So, welcome back. We are playing Three Kingdoms: The Last Warlord. Last time, we came down and we took this city, I think it's Jiaoji. We took it from Shaxi, and right now, if we kind of take a look at the map, actually, I think we want to use the other map. We took this city down here. We encountered some trouble on the road. So in the road between these two cities, we did a battle, and there was swamplands, and we just took a ton of damage. I don't know what exactly... Yeah, so I would recommend auto-resolving any sort of battle between these, because you'll just take way more damage trying to fight it yourself. If we take a look at the map here, we'll see that our force is starting to get quite large. At this point in the game, often with these games, you could just call it a win. Once you have like the most troops and you know that you can just slowly convert and have an advantage and just slowly build and beat the AI. That's one of the downsides of these games with the Three Kingdoms games, especially because there's no, like, quick victory button. There's like, oh, I've already conquered most of it. Even if we were to conquer, like, all this, we still have to conquer all this to finish the game. But what we're going to do is we're going to explore some of the other parts of the game, not really focus on expanding very much anymore. We're probably going to take a couple of these cities, maybe all of these down here, and take out Liu Bao, and then kind of chill. Maybe try and let Cao Cao get stronger and expand, maybe even try and make friendship with him so he can focus on these other guys and eat them up and become someone worth fighting. There's some other content in the game I would also like to explore. These towers, I haven't explored them too much. You can send troops there and then they have to like fight, in this case, like the Phoenix or whatever. I haven't seen what all that's about, so I'm excited to try that stuff out. But as for like securing ourselves a position, we are probably the strongest force in the game, and I don't think there's any game mechanic in this particular game that is going to unseat us. In Romance of the Three Kingdoms, there's an extra hard setting that makes all of China just unite against you once you get to a certain size, which is about this size in terms of percentage of the map taken. But okay, so first things first, we have to defend here. We're going to tell these guys to... we want to get attacked. Well, we're still going to get attacked no matter what we do. But yeah, we'll end the turn, defend here, and then look to take out Baju Fortress again at some point. Feel like a broken record talking about taking out that fort, but they did re-establish it, so... really don't need too many guys. This is probably good. Well, this is overkill. We'll just do this. Get these guys some XP. And we can even simulate these battles if we really... It's probably what we're going to start doing, considering we have quite a large advantage on map at this point. They are using some type of archer formation. It can be various different kinds of archers, but don't lag on me now, game. But yeah, concerning like what a win looks like in this game, we're already like at the point in terms of size where we have like a winning size, and so giggity, and so but we're still gonna have fun with it, because I really think the Three Kingdoms games, that's really not what it's all about in general. Maybe like a game like a more mainstream version like Total War Three Kingdoms, but even then, it's like, I don't know. They're like PvE games that are like not balanced, like the forces aren't equal, like you can make the game as easy or hard as you want, and so it's about enjoying what you like about the game. I personally really like the whole school thing, so that's probably what I'm going to focus on most, is trying to just like min-max getting the best officers and then not really worrying about like why you're really getting the best officers, just focusing on trying to, get the really strong personnel. Another game that I've played probably way too much of is like Madden, playing on franchise mode, and just playing for 30 years on franchise mode, never playing a single game, just auto-simming all the games and trying to build up as good a roster slash franchise team as possible. And so, to some extent, that's what this kind of looks like. We will try and start intercepting, I think, all of enemy troops, because we can get training tokens for making better officers, and we get a prisoner. He won't join us. He's right, man can only serve one. Okay. Or women. There are women in this game. Yeah, normally I insert a lot of my own officers, and a lot of them are women. But it makes your game ineligible for achievements if you do that, so there's that. Alright. Gonna check mainly for paper and ink. It's the same shtick. And then materials at the very bottom. Okay. Hercher. We don't know the proper way to pronounce that gentleman's name. He was really high duel score, or combat. He was a subordinate of Zhang Zhu, and surrendered to Cao Cao. He must have died pretty quickly after surrendering to Cao Cao, because I don't remember him very much in the history. But well, I mean, I don't remember him being part of Cao Cao's force for very long. I mean, I guess we could take out Bajou Fortress right now. We went Zhengren on Light Bowman, I think, and we're gonna do this. The old Swaparoo. So we'd rather have what was I saying? We would rather have Zhuge Liang's going to use a special ability, so we'd rather have him on crossbows, because then it'll just be straight up attacking and you won't get to use fire arrows. I'm going to place them as far to the left as possible. Not a huge fan of this map, or this map's not very advantageous for us. I think it's a fine map, because we will generally take damage as we are trying to get off, because we do not have good boats, or we didn't pay for good boats. We do have good boats if we wanted to use them, or better boats. We have like tier 2 boats. I would not call them good boats, I suppose. Oh, these guys are really strong too. These like triple fire archers. I don't know what exactly the deal is. Like these are some of the strongest units that are in these like fortress things. Maybe they have short range, but they do get confused very easily. So, okay. I guess we just want to try and get our biggest units down first. In there first. And barring ability, or we should have, we should not have just stood by. These ones will stand by, but I think he used calm. Yeah, they do so much damage. But lightning strike really strong. Still can't rush. Don't know what that's about. Good old Zhang. I suppose we should have tried to target down this guy. That way we would have room for this guy to come up. I'd still have room. Yeah. Don't know why I can't volley. Maybe it's because it's raining heavily. Really not sure how that works exactly. I know sometimes when it's raining you can volley and sometimes you can't. I guess it's heavy rain versus non-heavy rain. Something like that. Oh, God Ning is here. Hold the phone. Okay, 1 second. We do not have Zhuge. If we had Zhuge, we could try and get Gan Ning. Can we intrude? No. I did not realize. So, like, this is not... I didn't realize this is where Gan Ning appears exactly. And so, that is really good to know. We are going to try and intrude on Kongming and capture him. Never had much success using capture in duels, but no time like the present, I guess. I don't know if you can use intrude if you are... or you not even have it. Okay. We will... I don't know if it makes a difference, but we will try and get units all around Kongming. I assume it doesn't really make a difference, but... Okay, and all of our units are out of the city now, so we expect Liu Bao to come attack us with a fairly high degree of frequency. Oh, I am actually curious about something. Alright, so first off, we gotta stop forgetting to give the Emperor his money. Give me them dollars. So that we can get promotions. We have 11 cities now, and we are quite behind on our promotions. And then... diplomacy. Let's see if we can get one of these guys to surrender to us. I very much doubt we can, but... we'll just send out him. And just kind of see what it looks like. Masu is the brother of Ma Liang. We will send out for him. And let's see. Definitely want to do research. We want to do our market thing. What do we need to develop? Oh, okay. Everything, I guess. These are not the best guys. But a lot of our good guys we had lying around we sent to other cities. So, oh, that was the regular merchant. Okay, what do you got? What do you have for us? Not much. Nothing that we want. A little annoying. A little disappointing. I guess we don't mind getting Zhuge experience. We are trying to recruit a heavy infantry unit. So. But yeah, we would really want to get Kongming. Kongming makes a pretty good. So, as far as our college slash like masters go, we actually have terrible dual master. Well, he's not terrible, but he's not very good. Kongming is one of the best dual masters in the game, and so we would really want to pick him up. And I think we can. Now, it doesn't let us intrude on him. I think it might be the case that in order to intrude, you have to be this type of unit. We're just going to stand by. And then he'll shoot there. And now we completely have Kongming surrounded. Again, I don't think this makes a difference. We'll melee him. So we've taken out this place twice. We know Zhuge is here. Let's check officers. Which is our officer with the most capture? Zhang Ziyu. So I guess we'll use him to eliminate his unit. I'm not sure if that's exactly how that works. And then what officers? It's just Kongming and Zhuge. Okay, so I wish there was a details button. I think this is Zhang Ziyu's unit. He had nowhere to go. Would really like to pick him up. I know Zhou Tai you get from... Zhou Tai is also a really strong officer, and you get him from this fortress over here. He is a pirate. So I guess we're gonna just keep on having to take out Baju Fortress, just like this fortress down here, in order to get Kongming. Are you willing to surrender? You're not that far. Interesting. Okay. So we're gonna check Annals of Master Yan. I assume that that's not like a crazy good item, but okay. We get one of these. We're still gonna do it. Our guy's not very good. He does have improved armor relative to last time we did this. And our bracket's really soft, so maybe we'll be able to get going. Wen Chou is kind of the only good one, and he's not that good. So he has speed. So we will do all skill attacks. I think the AI chooses randomly where it positions its things, like including its dodge counter and its special. Generally speaking, if you dodge counter your opponent's special, you will kind of win as long as like you're reasonably close to them. Really nice that these three are all in the same bracket together because they are three of the best officers in the game. So at this, he has speed, power. So we will do skill attacks, and then yeah. So he has a high combat score, but like everything else is pretty meh. Our guy's not that great, and we're in trouble. We somehow barely squeezed through. We're hoping Guan Yu gets through instead of Lu Bu. Okay. Both these guys will be tough, but I'm guessing we lose to Lu Bu here. He has skill, so it's nice that we get to use our special. So we're power, so we have a good matchup in terms of types, but I did not know this. This is a special item you get from winning the tournament. He has it equipped. His combat is sky high. We don't have a very good chance, but we'll see. We dodged countered his special. It still doesn't matter. Yeah, it's just too much of a difference. Our archery and riding's not very good. Yeah, at this point, Lu Bu is going to win every tournament, unless we can get something going. I think we can't just deploy to Baju Fortress when it's empty. Yeah, we can't. We would really love to pick up Ganing. And we're not sure exactly how all that works. I know we have gotten an officer before by doing that, and so, yeah. And then we will award this to Zhuge Liang is our counselor. Oh, he already has one of these. Do anything better for you? Probably not. We'll see about moving another officer or two down here. Actually, do we have any unoccupied? Yeah, we do. Okay. And then let's see, can we get better search guys going? Our officer kind of sucks. So we would send Wang Can out, but there's a problem. And it's kind of a little bit of a subtle one. You don't get much experience from doing searching or deeds. And we need Wang Can to deed up because we want to be able to appoint him to a high-level principal. It's kind of not maybe the most straightforward, but we could probably get someone better than him, though. Maybe not. Okay, we'll just do that for now. research. And we are going to... Actually, we'll check out Heipu. Yeah, we do not need to go into Shaanxi immediately. We might be able to get this guy to surrender to us. He's got a lot of troops. I don't think he will. But we can send it out. Oh, we forgot to give money to the Emperor again. Sure. We are now going to start releasing prisoners because we do not need more officers, really. And we are trying to get these people to surrender to us anyways. And I think if they surrender and you're holding one of their officers prisoner, they don't take kindly. Like, they just become a free officer instead of just straight up joining you. Might as well send Jiang and try and get him some XP. And let's see. Is there anyone else also on? So the rules are they have to be on one city and they have to be adjacent to you. I mean, Shaanxi is. And then we'll see what we can do in terms of marriage. I think she gave commerce. I think he's doing our commerce right now, so... Also, getting her academic up is not terrible, because we can sworn sister women together to boost their academic to potentially get it so you can marry to boost academic, which is like kind of a big roundabout way of increasing academic, but... We could also make his highest stat commerce, so that she gets a boost in commerce. Which maybe actually that's what we want to do. So let's make his highest stat commerce. And then now when they get married, bada bing, bada boom, he is going to give her commerce instead. What? How high is his academic? So I gotta... I gotta point him to something else. Let's switch him back. It's kind of funny. Alright. We will make him whatever this is. Rank. Oh, what are we doing? And we are going to keep re-rolling until they're both +6, which shouldn't take very long. It's not as tedious as re-rolling Sworn Brothers, so that you get like all 5s or something. Okay. Now we will give him back. We still want him to have an academic item, so... Actually, let's do this. Just in case we could have ranked up first. So we need Wang Can up. I'm gonna see actually if Wang Can's up there yet. He is up there, so perfect. And then Quinn Me. And then Liu Ye, I think we are giving him Scout, not Academic, which we can continue to do. But he is our intelligence guy. Yeah. So now his governance is just a little bit higher from that marriage. Alright, passing the turn. I hate this like mechanic in this thing. Someone pays to assassinate one of your guys. It never actually kills him, although if you killed him that'd be really annoying. Just always ever only wins them. I guess we wanted to read the task report a little bit. See, the reason we don't send Wing Can off is because this way he can get plenty of deeds by employing people. And Kuai Yu will never leave. Nothing useful. That's right. I guess maybe we don't want this to be like annoying us anymore, so. Who's the most virtuous? Mirror, mirror on the wall. I guess Sun Quan would be the guy we wouldn't mind being the leader. And then him, I guess. I don't know. Just so we can avoid getting that flashing thing, we're not planning on having our guy die. Because he is immortal. I'm gonna check out. No. I guess we'll pick this up. It's on sale. We don't have very many merchant cards to summon them anyways. So, I'm not gonna do that. Just gonna pass the turn. Take in some, or see if we can get any of these surrenders off so we don't have to fight the battles for taking the Riverlands. It's coming for our port again. Which is fine, I guess. Will you surrender to us? You will. Perfect. They always have the wildest, like, get this many of this thing going on. Got a ton of units here. But yeah. Let's see. Any decent governor? Not really. Well, Shamokai actually will probably just make a better dual guy than what we have right now. Assuming his academic is... Never mind, just kidding. Didn't mean any of it. Shagzy, are you willing to give up the fight? You are not, because you hate our guts, is that it? Could we give you... No. Oh, well, I guess we could try and... No, you don't have any tech for us to exchange for. I mean, we could give you some tech, I guess. We could give you Fireboat. Can't just give a present. Huh. Well, okay, we'll just leave then. We're gonna move, I think, well, we'll actually let them keep doing their thing, I suppose. Down here. We'll just move a decent governor down there. If we have one. Ping Tong is fine. See about awarding, they're all loyal. Suppress Riot, yeah, that seems nice. This guy should surrender to us now. I think. Oh, it won't. We won't be able to get it off because he's attacking us right now. So we'll have to send another guy. One advantage to doing it manually is our units get a ton of experience, so they're gonna just do even more damage. We're just XP farming this guy basically. Shamokai will actually also make a decent Sworn Brother, because I think he's one of, if you were trying to increase archery on guys, it's generally very difficult, but he is one way to do it. Zhangran's gonna do so much damage. Yeah. He doesn't even do more damage on the attack. He's not a very good officer, but... guess we'll just be smart about it. I think this one-shots him, or I think this kills him, yeah. We did it like that way, just in case. Prisoners, we are gonna just release you. I suppose we should have patrolled and released. Actually, no, just releasing's fine. Will you surrender to us? You will, except we're at war. and the ruler's not in the city because he came to attack us. So we will send a diplomat again. And if you're playing like a, I suppose there are some scenarios where there's a ton of single city guys, and so you could kind of play this game where you demand surrenders once you get to a certain point. We're gonna set another diplomat his way. Oh, true. Yeah, having her here now is kind of nice with the 80 commerce. I'm gonna take a look at some of these guys coming in. Some of these younger guys. I think we might have already boosted him. Dongyan's gonna come of age soon. He is pretty solid. He's got over 80 academic. If we wanted to, we could have him replace Zhang Zhao, but that's not really what we need. But he's going to be a really strong minister. Like, if we wanted him to replace Zhang Zhao, we'd just boost Flood, Build, and Academic to until they're in the red zone, which is 100 plus. We have a lot of tokens, but we're just going to sit tight, I think. Get a better opportunity later. Just going to pass the turn, get this guy's surrender. Probably move all of his guys to our city and then move all of the guys in this city here. If he marches out to attack this city, we really don't care because we will just march out and take over his. Wow, so close. He will not surrender though. And if you have people who aren't busy in the city, they do stuff like this. Like, get you a little bit of gold, increase their XP, and various things, get rapport. They help work on the city too. So, just something else that goes on. Good old tiger penis, love to see it. We could do this, I guess. So, in this, you fight famed guy Zhuge or Zhang Yu, who was the person who opposed Liu Bao in the founding of the Han Empire. He was a great general. It's like this kind of mythical minigame in here, where, let's see how it dices everyone out. Where's Zhuge, Liang? Huh? Let's do this. And then see. Yeah, it's more like it. Yeah, it's way more like it. So, this won't kill any of our units. We will lose this battle, and the question is just how much do we lose it by? And the goal is to do as much damage as possible to this guy. Should have just auto-placed. But it gives you rewards based on how much damage you managed to do. He's very susceptible to fire. Cannot be confused, so we will not be using the ability of our guy. Of Zhuge. Might taunt him, see if he can be taunted. He probably can't be taunted either. But he'll just stand there until we attack him. This is some of the endgame-ish content that we haven't explored that much because we're so used to not having enough units to really explore it. There's not much downside, I think, for doing this. Because it doesn't damage your units, and so maybe you should do it more often. But battles take a while to do, so it's like, eh. This slow-ass guy. We're just gonna end the turn. Now, I think he doesn't aggro you unless you hit him first. I could be mistaken. So we're just going to stand by instead of using guard. We do want to use guard before we fight him with our heavy infantry. But, of course, his AI could have gotten patched. It might trigger when you go adjacent to him as well, so just because of that we will not go adjacent just yet. And I think he doesn't make a thing so you can't run around, so we will try and get everyone in range. Because we would like to be able to hit him. Oh, so that aggroes him. I guess as soon as you come up there. And you see, we will not be winning this. So we will see about taunting him. I don't think you can. But Recounter has... Yeah, he can't do it. Okay. So we are going to try and fire arrow him. Because the fire does max damage to him. It does a ton of damage. So we're doing like 500 damage. We don't get it. Can't be confused. This is just for a little extra damage. Yeah, even on offense, with the guard up, we take a ton of damage. This is going to do half of our life. If we can't get a fire on him, we'll be in bad shape, I think. There we go, 13,000 damage. See, it's a ton. I'm not even sure if we're supposed to attack. He kills us in one attack now anyways. I think it might take him 2 to kill him. We'll see, I guess. No. Should have attacked. Alright, more fire arrows. So I think in order to beat like these guys, you need to like have a full team of like Sworn Brothers, max upgraded, like everything, and like just hyper endgame type of thing, which you can later on. But I guess I wanted to show it off a little bit. I haven't explored like the edges of what can be done. It looks like we're going to do a little over 10k, which I don't know what reward we'll get for that. I think just like a piece of jewelry. Yeah, it's pretty important to have a fire down, so, like, the crossbowmen probably are not it for this. Yeah, can't confuse them. Stuff like this is just like so wild because it's supposed to be like a semi like historical game or whatever, and I think these statues used to attack people, but now they don't. I don't know what that's about. Maybe they'll attack me here, we'll see. But it's like just like a semi historical game, and then like you get random, really ahistorical stuff, like legendary. It's whatever, but it's kind of weird. We should have done fire arrows. What are we doing? Maybe we shouldn't go this way. I kind of want to keep our guys together. We're gonna get taken out pretty soon here. Might even get 20,000 damage done. That'd be a bit of an accomplishment. One shot. Just does so much damage. We're not going to lose any of these units. So it's not like we're losing our entire army for this attempt, but we hope that he aggroes this guy. Yeah, he does. Oh, yes. I guess we should have backed this guy up first. It doesn't matter too much. Looks like we're going to get just over 20,000 damage. I think we do not get anything too special for this much damage. Oh, interesting. Using the charge. Haven't seen that. Or haven't seen that this time. I've seen it before. Wish you could enter to click OK. So you just gotta click a bunch. I think he should be regular attacking us anyways. I don't know why he keeps charging us. There it is. We're dead. Or we'll put ourselves out of our misery. Seppuku. Yeah. And we got a coin. It's like, okay, cool. Kind of tempted to actually move Masu. And we would move him to be all themey with his brother. Zhang Yi can also go up there, I suppose. Very strong. We'll just send Masu for now. Nice to get Wang Can some experience. Because we want him to have more deeds in general. He's not very good otherwise. I guess we could send out for these guys, but it's kind of meh. We're gonna check the market. Always forget to do this. Not rewarded when we do. think we still have prisoners from this guy. We now have like so much troops here, but we don't need this many troops. Oh. Guess we could take Heppu. Probably would not need to fight it ourselves. We could just sim it. And we don't really care because we just have a ton of troops. Yeah, let's do that. One sec. Alright, we are back. So, gotta give siege weapons. Oh, didn't we discover that the barbarians who like never touched a siege weapon have the best siege? Kind of crazy. And we will actually wait until the first day to send out from here. Probably should have waited from the first day to send out from here. We can always just return them back if something weird happens. And then the reinforcements. It's gross. Yeah, let's do that. Just auto-resolve this, but we do want to set stuff up reasonably. Okay, like this. Oop. We do need Sun Quan to reach there first. Oh, well, we are for sure getting attacked in Ling Ling now. I would love to join. Sings you good enough? Yep, we do not have an officer good enough. Wow. Haven't gotten to see any of these new items yet. Since the patch. I think we just punted off a ton of troops, though. We could send them back. We will, I guess, send them back if... I don't know. If he marches out against Ling Ling. One of these purple guys is probably doing it. Alright, so... This is a fair amount of troops. But we didn't want to... So... I would fight this in the field, except I'm concerned about what happened before. Where we, just ate a ton of damage. Wait, where'd our other guy go? Okay, but... Where did these guys go? I'm so confused. Where did our other group of guys go? Oh, there he is. another one bites the dust. Alright. So we finally, this episode, what we ended up doing is we took Shaigzi out of his misery. We threatened this guy, and so he just surrendered. We will send out to threaten this guy and see if he surrenders. Let's do that now, so we don't forget. We'll send out Zhang Song, it probably doesn't matter. And so we are starting to conquer these last little bits of this area, which again, we're not going to have too many fronts here. We're just kind of pushing this forward. We can actually push forward our capital into Jiangling if we wanted to, which is a reasonable spot for it. That's maybe something we'll do in a future episode. Although I think I'm going to kind of chill on the cities we have once we take Wuling. Just seems like a nice little thing where we can go after this tower, see what that's about, pick up this city, which is undefended, develop these cities, generate a lot of income. Not that we don't, not that we need more money, and that sort of thing. I think I will Dong Tuna, if I recall. Does anyone have elephant bonus? I think this guy might. Yeah. Bonus leading war elephants. Low riding score. Interesting. Go figure. This is the guy we really want to get, so I'll send out Quinmi now to make sure we try and get him. But yeah, I will call it an episode. We have eliminated Shaigzi from the map. We got... I don't remember the name of the guy, but the guy who has Shamoke. I guess we could take a look. We got him to surrender. Liu Du. Yeah, that's who it was, Liu Du. And now we will be shuffling around stuff, and we'll see you next episode when we come back with moving these guys, getting this guy to surrender, all that fun stuff. Alright, have a good one.